Millions of people dive into trading every day, chasing the dream of turning a small deposit into something bigger. Some succeed, others lose everything in seconds. The market is unpredictable, full of risks and opportunities where one decision can change everything. But what if there was a way to navigate this chaos with precision? Every day, traders share their experiences on YouTube. Some flaunt massive profits, while others expose painful losses. Strategies go viral, promising easy money, but do they really work? What separates those who consistently profit from those who fail? Is it pure luck, or is there something deeper hidden in the numbers, the charts, the indicators? Today, we step into this world where every second counts and every move can be the difference between success and failure. Are you ready to find out the truth? Let's begin. All right, let's get started with today's trading. Today, I will be trading on intra-exchange quotes, meaning that all the currency pairs I've selected are on the OTC market, and they come with higher payout percentages. I've already conducted a detailed market analysis for the recent period, and trading on the OTC market, I always stick to a trend-following strategy. Today is no exception. For today's trading, I've selected a set of indicators, which includes the alligator with default settings, a fractal with a period of 5, and the super trend, also with default settings. It's a simple strategy, and there are just a few conditions for the entry point that you need to follow. With the right practice and analysis, I believe more than 80% of your positions should close in profit. I will be opening trades on a 1-minute time frame, and I will explain each position I open in detail so that by the end of the video, you'll have as few questions as possible. I'm sure by following along, you will understand how to use these indicators and how to reason when opening trades. Let's get started. Let's analyze and pick the first currency pair for the optimal entry point. Let's open a position to go down in a pullback against the trend. If the dynamics show a stronger upward impulse, I'll open another entry. The conditions here are great for this trade. Open an additional trade right away, no waiting. The super trend indicator shows a descending move. This is our first signal. The price has crossed the moving averages, now it's below all of them. That's the second signal. We also had a previous update of the global maximum, so I'm opening a position to go down, expecting the pullback to continue. The first position closed at a loss, and there are about 10 seconds left for the second one. The position closes easily in profit. There was a chance for error here, but from now on, I'll be opening trades with the maximum balance. I won't make such mistakes again and will focus on showing you perfect entry points that will undoubtedly work. Let's continue and pick the next currency pair. I'm opening an additional trade right away, no time to wait. The super trend shows a bearish trend. First, the price crossed the moving averages and now it's below them, a strong signal for a short position. Also, the structural maximum was updated earlier. So, I'm opening a short trade. The retracement should continue. The first trade closed in the red, and now there are just 10 seconds left on the second one. The position closes in the green without issues. Now, I'll increase the trade size and continue. Let's adjust our currency pair selection as the payout percentages aren't ideal today. I'm looking for a higher profit, so we'll choose new assets. I'll analyze the entry points and market conditions as we go. Let's continue analyzing and find the next pair. I'm going to open a buy position here. This is a newly selected currency pair, and we can already see strong volatility in the price movement over the last segment. The super trend indicator shows an upward trend, and there was a cross of the alligator's lines from bottom to top, signaling rising dynamics. The price has crossed the alligator's lines, and I'm opening the trade after this pullback during the long candlestick. Let's see how it plays out. The position closes in profit. Great. The right timing and entry point led to a successful trade. Super. Now I'll open the next trade with the maximum balance amount. Let's continue trading and select the next currency pair. Here the position will definitely be open for a downtrend. It's a good entry point, so let's define the work area. We can see that the trend is currently in a downward movement. After a good pullback, a structural maximum was formed and the price dynamic has now turned downward again. The previous structural maximum is several price levels lower, and the global minimum is also several levels below. Therefore, I believe the price will aim for that level. Let's watch the result. The first minimum has already been broken, just a few seconds left until the position closes. The trade closes in profit. Great! I can already see more than $1,000 on my balance. Now, as a final move, I'll open one more position worth $281.00. I won't risk all of the profit, just securing the result with this position. Even if it closes in the negative, I'm perfectly satisfied with the $800.00 profit from today's trading session. Let's continue and pick the next currency pair. The entry into the trade didn't take long. Despite the strong impulse on this candle, I still took the risk and opened a position to go long. I believe there's potential for further upward movement. Of course, there was a fairly impulsive pullback in the trend earlier, but after the structural minimum was updated, the super trend indicator began showing an upward dynamic again. I also noticed the crossing of the alligator's moving lines, and the price crossed these moving averages. At this crossing, I decided to open the trade. Let's watch the result. Last 10 seconds before closing. The position closes in profit. Excellent. Super result. Great profit from this trade. Let's lock it in and move on to the withdrawal section. Today's profit amounts to $1334. The withdrawal operation is being processed. This is how today's trading went. As you can see, the conditions for entering trades and my logic for opening them are practically the same every time. The key point is to monitor the super trend position and the behavior of the moving averages. I think by following my trades, you've understood how to properly do this and in what conditions to open your positions. As I said at the beginning, there's nothing really complicated about it. A little practice and correct market analysis, and most of your trades will close in profit. Try it out, I assure you. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, leave a comment, and feel free to ask anything. I'll do my best to help everyone. Of course, I wish you all a good day and many successful trades. What do you think about this strategy? Thanks again for watching and good luck with your trading. See you soon.